Hi legends, today I will share with you two probable scenarios that I'm watching here on the price of Bitcoin. Yes, there is still a possibility to go and claim that $65,000 level, but are we going to go down first before we hit the high, or are we just going to continue the momentum here to the upside? Also, if you have not seen this video that I uploaded yesterday, the live stream that I did yesterday, Back to the Future, okay? If you go onto my channel, you will see here, Back to the Future. That is an amazing alpha packed live stream that I did yesterday, that I basically went through education in terms of how to backtest a strategy to determine if it's profitable. If you are still losing money from a trading perspective, I highly recommend that you go check out this video. Loads of alpha and education inside there, where I basically went and I took the simplest trading strategy, backtested it, and showed how it can be profitable from a trading perspective. Also, as per that video that I did yesterday, I analyzed the price of Link, and then yet again, okay, if you've watched the video, you'll know exactly what this means. Another D-line, which I've now dubbed the D-line strategy, playing out here to perfection. Also, as you can see, I've taken these trades here on Mexi. They have the lowest fees on the market at the moment. Down in the description, you select more, okay, and you will see under exchanges, I've got Bluffin with a 10% cashback, right? No KYC required. Bybit with an insane $500 USDT airdrop. Okay, you will see when you sign up, you get 500 USDT position airdrop to go and trade any of these coins down here by following these simple steps. Use the link down below to sign up. And then lastly, Mexi with a $20,000 sign up bonus by using the link down in the description. Let's go and analyze the price of Bitcoin. Looking at Bitcoin here on the 4-hour time frame, and let's just take stock where we are from a larger macro perspective, this range that we've been in since March up until now. The fact that we have gained acceptance back inside the range does increase the probabilities of coming to tap the top of the range once again. It's not just going to happen overnight, right? There's time that needs to take place. You get acceptance back inside, you come and tap the bottom. It doesn't happen overnight. You get a deviation, acceptance back inside, you go tap the top. Okay, massive deviation here at the bottom. And will we go and tap the top here once again at 69, let's call it $70,000. And you can see where price is struggling at the moment is that in this entire consolidation area, you can see that we have a high volume node over here, which means that this is the point of control of the entire range. And this is where price is consolidating and struggling here at the moment. But a glimmer of hope that I do see here for the bulls is that we are at the moment still trading above this point of control at the moment. So is Bitcoin perhaps building up a little spring here to the upside to go to higher levels, or is it going to fail this level, break that back down, retest it as resistance for another three-wave structure here to the downside? Also, another thing that I'm watching over here is to say that this clearly looks to me like a three-wave structure over here. 1, 2, 3-wave structure. And you can see when I take a fib extension from the low to the high to the low of this three-wave structure, you can see that we tapped the 0.618 at $64,500, give or take, okay, where we got the rejection. And this is also a corrective structure target. But the most common corrective structure target is usually the 1-to-1 extension. And this is where this structure is becoming a little bit more interesting, is to say that you can now see doing the same fib pool on this structure over here, okay, taking a fib extension from the low to the high over here, where I see this as a three-wave structure here to the upside. You can see that we are now above the 0.618. Here we failed to break above, but here the 0.618 is offering support at the moment, okay, which increases the probabilities of coming to the next level at $65,500. And this is why I've been highlighting this number so often during my updates and my live streams, is that because of what I'm seeing over here and us holding this area from a support perspective, we do have that chance of coming to claim that $65,500 area, okay? That will also be a sweep of these highs over here. And I will really be paying attention. If the price of Bitcoin had to come to this level, it could definitely be a swing failure pattern where price finds the strength, okay? It fails to claim this high and to have high time frame candle closes above this high, only to correct back down in a larger three-wave structure back to the downside. Perhaps coming back down to tap the value area low, okay, that will now offer support where you will still see this low, and potentially if we do get a three-way structure here to the downside, we will see a higher low over here for continuation here back to the upside. Okay, but for now, I think the one thing that is a little bit concerning and that does look bearish here at the moment is these three peaks that I see here to the upside. And usually when you have three peaks, that's usually a sign of a little bit of weakness. The bulls are starting to lose control. So the bulls need to stay above this level, okay, the point of control, and for us to go and claim $65,500 area. Okay, and then we will observe the price reaction when we get here. I also do want to highlight, although the 1-to-1 extension here at 65,500 is a very common corrective structure or three-way structure target, the 1.236 at $67,000 is also a common corrective or three-way structure target. So if price, okay, finds the strengths, it smashes through here, high time frame candle closes above the level, like what happened here by the 0.618 level, we do increase the probabilities of still finding some upwards momentum. Now, let's go zoom into this price structure to see, well, what is those high probable trades that I'm watching here at the moment. Looking at Bitcoin here on the 30-minute time frame, okay, just zooming into this little consolidation that we've been in since the 19th of September, okay? And what we can see, we have built up a massive liquidity pool below these lows over here. So it's just a matter of time before we're going to come and hit this liquidity pool. But you can see every time we come back down, we turn around, we find support. Looks like we're going to hit the liquidity pool, we jump back up. And so we've tried to go and grab the liquidity, but failing every single time. So perhaps, okay, the momentum will still continue here to the upside. Now, what's interesting, looking at this structure, purely from a trend line perspective, you can see that we have a nice little bullish pennant here to the downside. And we have successfully broken out of this bullish pennant, okay? Now what you would like to see for momentum to continue to that $65,000 500 level up here, you would like to see, okay, momentum continue, make a higher low, and then we could potentially be here off to the races to go and claim this area over here. So these are the two probable scenarios that I do see playing out here, okay? Obviously, if you've missed the breakout here from this bullish pennant here to the upside, okay, it's unfortunately a no trading zone here for me at the moment. So one of two things is going to happen here at the moment that I see is I do acknowledge that we have those three peaks that are highlighted on the larger time frame. The three peaks which could give us a little bit more pressure here to the downside, okay? It's never guaranteed that you are going to definitely come and claim the highs once again. So the one scenario that I am watching over here is to say that, well, perhaps this is a leading contracting diagonal that formed here to the downside, where you can clearly see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what you would like to see is an A, B, C corrective structure, a three-wave structure here to the upside, okay, that potentially will not claim the high over here, okay. The corrective structure, if this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, I do see it topping out here at the maximum target of the 786 fib retracement area. So when you take a Fibonacci here from the high to the low of this structure over here, you can see this is kind of the maximum target that I do see for this corrective structure, where it looks bullish, okay? Everyone's going to think that we're going to come and claim the 65,500 level over there, and then only to form a three-wave structure in a ABC corrective structure, where this will now be forming a larger 1, 2, 3 wave here to the downside, okay, to finally come and grab this liquidity pool at $62,000 that's been building up and building up with this momentum here and consolidation above this level. Then the other probable scenario that I see over here is perhaps this bullish structure and pennant will play out where we go and claim the $65,000 500 level, okay? What you would like to see in the structure, okay, is for a higher low to form over here and continuation to the upside to come and claim this high and not reject by the 786 level over here, okay? But also, if price does not claim, okay, I just want to stress this a little bit. If price does not claim the liquidity pool, okay, and it shoots up from here to the $65,000 500 area and even $67,000 400 area over here, like I've highlighted, we do increase the probabilities that if we do not claim this liquidity pool, okay, and we move up from here, I think this will be a great shorting area to the downside where you could see a larger three-wave structure to the downside. If we do come down and grab the liquidity first, we do increase the probabilities, okay? If we get a move back up to claim these highs, we might not get a rejection in this zone. And Bitcoin could be building up strength to go to much higher levels and potentially go and claim that $70,000 area at the top of the value area high of this entire range that we've been in since March. Remember, if you'd like more detailed trading analysis and how I'm actually planning to trade these momentums to the upside, risk management, where I put my stop losses, where I plan to take profits from the scenarios that I've just shown you, go and join our Legends trading community. First link down in the description. Until the next one, cheers for now.